What do you think about this Blueface and Krishan
The Crack
Rock?
King podcast.
Do you think that's like real love? Do you think they're really in a relationship, or are they just doing
The
that
Crack King
to
podcast.
perpetuate a toxic stereotype in the black
Woo,
community?
child, let's hope not. Um, I definitely think they are in love. I do.
Mm.
Um, I also think they're a cute couple and that they have potential. I think they
Potential to
should.
what? Kill each other?
No, I think that they should listen to each other more and understand each other. I just see the love there. Maybe they could take time apart, but I just think it's like a roller coaster. They should probably surround themselves with people that will direct them more positively. If not, they need to break up because it's bad and it could get worse.
That fucking missing tooth is
Everybody's
not cute.
everybody's watching.
The missing tooth is not fucking cute. I don't care what nobody says. That shit is kind of weird to me. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you?
She doing her thing.
She's like snag him out in a motherfucker.
Yeah, and it's very relatable. We go through that. I've been through that.
Mm.
So people can relate, but there needs to be some like resolution and resolve and growth and healing. And, they should show us all of that. Let's keep them in our prayers.
So you've been through a relationship toxic like that?
Hmm.
How did you get out of it then?
Well, I
What was
tried
you doing?
counseling. I heard that they were doing counseling as well. Um, I just decided to leave. So I just got up and left, after a while. You just put your priorities in line if one person is wanting it more than the other. And, the other's not willing to change or put forth effort and get the help that they need.
Mm.
Yeah, I just eventually did. But it wasn't like, it didn't just happen overnight. It took 2 years, so year and a half, 2 years. Took a while.
Krishan Rock, stop it.
Stop.
Just get your own fucking show and stop rapping. Anyway, let's get in. Are you familiar with Andrew Tate?
Yes, a little. He's something else.
So apparently he's been arrested in Romania, whatever. Which that calls upon many questions. How did the fuck did he get to Romania to do whatever the fuck he did to get put in jail? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how did he go from being in America to going all the way to fuck over there and doing whatever he's doing?
I hear that he's mixed with black, so that was like interesting to find out. I know that him and his brother were living together. I found out that he has a cult following, so they're crazy about him. In real life, allegedly, he be like really ruining relationships. Like they follow him to the point to where their girlfriends are like, "What the hell? You're not the same guy I used to love." um, Hustlers University, right? That's where you get money. So listen, I did a little journalism on the Hustlers University. So allegedly, he's got the young men with fan pages, and they do all the promoting and marketing.
Mm-hmm.
They like share risky videos of him and with the link, and then so they share the videos with the link. So then whoever signs up to the university for the training, wives and the kings did it, and talking about women being submissive. I just think like maybe the way he's coming across, or maybe he's like just too extreme with it because he makes good points, but his delivery isn't all the way there, and then he like goes to the extreme, misogynistic, chauvinistic, and he he's another one that needs to pull it back. Pull it back. I mean, it's too late now.
Yeah, I mean, he's fucking locked the fuck up.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any
But
validity to those charges, like the trafficking and all that type of shit?
allegedly, I saw him online like spanking someone with a belt, and it was just really vulgar. I don't know if that was him, but if that was him, that's just kind of going towards, his character.
But that ain't
I don't
sex
know, but
trafficking.
it's something to it. Like he's got something. I mean, anybody that can just, it's like Jim Jones, like cold, like he's a powerful man. He really is. I just wish he could use it for something positive and not dividing. You know, like I said, women being submissive, maybe a man having many wives, that's not something so unheard of. It's just the extremes that it's taken.
Hot topic that's dividing the black community. 50-50 being 50-50, splitting the bills down the middle.
I grew up where men were providers, so I don't agree with that. Maybe like 60-40, 70-30. I was married a long time, so I know how it goes. Woman's usually doing most of the cooking and cleaning, so that's our other percentage. Period.
Some people don't have the financial opportunities. They're working.
Okay. In those cases, then yes, it's fine. You love each other, but he should be working toward making sure, that scale kind of tips. I just said the man will get a sense of pride, and he will feel good about himself.
Oh, like having a purpose, like saying, "Hey, I take care of my lady and my kids."
Yes.
What if like blended families? Let's say, a man has older children, a lady has older children, and she brings the older children with her.
Then they need to be paying bills too.
They need to be. He needs to pay for everybody, even the older children. You don't
No,
think the older children should?
the older children should be chipping in too, because that's gonna teach them responsibility as well. And in the real world, you're not gonna get nothing for free. So, you definitely have to hold them accountable and show them how it really is. I mean, teenagers too, right? So,
Facts.
gotta start getting them ready.
Yeah, the little motherfucker.
No, and I'm not just saying
Everything
put all
for
the weight. I'm not saying put all the weight on a man. And I feel like women should spoil men. I do feel like that too. I'm just saying overall, in the scheme of things, in between time, meantime, if that's what he wants, then go ahead and step up to the plate. And I honor and respect the men that do.
If he's capable to pay and take care of his wife and children or spouse, then yeah.
But she should be like figuring out some type of side hustle to make the money generate,
Yeah, because everybody wants to save money, everybody wants things, and from experience, I can understand paying all the bills doesn't leave any room for savings.
Yeah. That's why I said the woman should be definitely coming up with some type of side hustle. And a lot of stay-at-home moms do. They come up with different business ventures, or they do daycare or different things from home to where they still end up helping their husband in their household as well.
What are your thoughts on polygamy and polyamorous relationships, even for male or female?
Ooh, child. Well, I'm a Christian, so I think it's supposed to be one and one, right? But just through experience and what I see, I don't really see anything wrong with it if it can work itself out. I mean, more incomes, more support, Um, more love. I mean, that is. Mm, I've seen it work, so
You think it could work for you?
I don't know. So, like, which part? Me having
I mean, either or. You having
this
two
is
men,
funny.
or
Wait a minute. So, me having two guys, 'cause
yeah, either or.
guys be possessive. So,
The way our community is set up now, hate and jealousy in our hearts, that we cannot see the bigger picture of, building the community up,
yeah, for
multiplying,
sure.
having more children.
For our
You know,
bloodline, yeah.
yeah, we just it's just so far off, and it's such a old tradition that it's that's why everybody's like, when they hear about it, they're like, oh, what the fuck is that? Or a woman be like, oh, well, if he could do it, why not I have two men? Which
Yeah.
I think is kind of gross. Now her name is Just Pearly.
Oh,
Are you
well.
familiar with this chick?
Yeah, it's a little, a little.
A little bit.
Yes,
A white woman,
yes.
and she has a lot of talking topics that are similar to Kevin Samuels. First of all, do you think she believes the shit that she's saying? Let's start there.
No,
What makes you think she doesn't believe that shit?
I just feel like, it's for shock factor. She probably sees that, this stuff is really trending and it's spicy and people are gravitating toward it. But probably in her own personal life, she might be a little different. I don't know. I like the diversity that she brings to it, different viewpoints. I think that's important when you're discussing things like that. But people need to understand that the stuff that they're doing is going to, leave a stain in the culture. So we should be just real careful. It's already crazy. Gender roles are being swapped, and you know, I don't know. She's interesting. I'm gonna keep my eye on her. She's got a little following too.
She got
Over
a big following.
over 1 million and stuff. So people are listening to her.
Do you think that's because she's white?
Mm,
Because they have plenty of content creators, female content creators that are black, that are they're not saying what she's saying. I think they're more intuitive of the things that they're saying, but they don't have 1 million fucking followers.
yeah. I mean, well, let's hopefully she's not being like a pick me, just people can gravitate. But she does have different people on, black women. I've seen men and women, and so she's trying to be diverse. Not everyone agrees with her, so at least she's open to that.
She's just in it for the money, and because of the vacuum that Kevin Samuels has left. He's left like this power vacuum.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, people see the wave, you feel me, and it's easy for her. She's attractive. She seems to
And
have
she's not that attractive though.
overall good personality. Well, she looked good on camera to
Ugh.
me.
Pasty, redheaded white woman that doesn't have any curves. Yeah, no, thank you. But like I said, she's jumped in just like Andrew Tate. Jumped into that space. A lot of people have tried to jump into that space. Kudos to Just, who set her up and
Yeah.
knew that a redheaded lily white woman was gonna bring views saying like, hey, men are this and men are that, men are great and women are fucked up. I wish I'd have thought of that shit. So
I know,
kudos to
that's why I'm
Just
like, girl,
for putting her
you
up there
gotta
doing that
back her
shit.
up.
But when you do shit like that, you just gotta, like you said, you gotta know what it's gonna do to the community. Because
Yeah,
matters
that's
whether
what I'm
she's
like,
in the
girl, what you
UK.
doing? But then again, I just said that, I think black women, should work on being more submissive. That's something that I advocate for. That's something I would tell my little sisters or my daughter who are, young adults. Yeah, let's let's be quiet, zip it and listen. Just let's try something new. And then when you do have not just so you don't have to be heard, but maybe it's not the right time, or maybe let's work on the delivery. I think we have a responsibility to build black men up, so I'm definitely advocating for that.
I feel the same way. Black men should advocate for black women. We're not going to make it out of this without each other. And whether that's 50-50, 60-40, 80-20, whatever, we still need each other. We're not going to push forward until we decide to come together. The black man and the black woman. All of these things are just still a distraction and something to drive a wedge between us.
Yes, don't fall for the distracted.
Go on and tell the people where they can find you at, where they can find your content.
Again, it's star seed underscore EB on YouTube. And no, on Instagram. On YouTube, it's starseed E.B. And then on Instagram, it is EB with the T. But if you go to Starseed EB, the link to my page will be in the bio. And then once you go to EB with the T, you can get caught up on 20 plus episodes. And, leave a comment, tell me what you think, follow, subscribe, all of the good stuff.